Family and friends, we're back at it again with the Hump Day Stock and Lock special for you guys, April 14th, 2021. Super excited to go over today's pick with you. A little bounce back play from yesterday's L with Chelsea, unfortunately. But without further ado, remember guys, hit that like and subscribe button. I do appreciate it. And in the description, I provided you guys with some free stock and crypto. Make sure to check those links out. Let's get started. So first off, I want to discuss a huge landmark moment for cryptocurrency, okay, that happened today. For those of you who don't know, Coinbase, yes, good old Coinbase, the first major cryptocurrency to list its shares in the U.S. stock exchange today, April 14th, 2021. Great news, right? Just a little background on Coinbase, all right? It was founded in SF 2012. Its purpose is to allow people and companies to buy and sell various digital currencies, Bitcoin being the most popular of those, along with Ether, right? The company, which takes a transaction fee, it's been riding this white horse, or this wave, if you will, and made a ton of money, while cryptocurrencies have themselves some days of just absolute new highs and very bullish weeks, if you will. Super volatile market there. But with that, investors are pouring their money into the assets and have just driven their prices to all-time highs. So this, with that being said, is a huge landmark moment for crypto, and this stock is just definitely one that should be on your radar if it isn't already. Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, coin, has even served as a catalyst for Bitcoin itself, driving new all-time highs for Bitcoin, reporting a record high of 64K earlier this week, actually. So I'm invested personally into Bitcoin, I'm invested into Riot, and I will be investing into Coinbase. You know, Coinbase, they're a different beast than other public market debut stocks. I mean, you look at Facebook, you look at Airbnb, although Coinbase's revenue streams and growth are directly correlated to cryptocurrency markets, there is some risk that should be warranted given how volatile we know these cryptos, such as Bitcoin, to be. There was a 250 price point reference set by NASDAQ actually yesterday and today Coinbase opened at $381. It is currently trading at $372 at the time of this recording and got up to actually $409, believe it or not, a share earlier today. One thing about going public through a direct listing like Coinbase has done is that you don't have these traditional lockup periods we see that prevent insiders from selling shares for the first 6 months after the listing. Another thing to note, is that Coinbase is the largest company to go public via direct listing, which has become popular among these well-funded Silicon Valley startups that we're starting to see that, you don't need to raise more cash from public market investors. You don't need to do that. If you look at where Coinbase's profits lie, there's several factors that come with the risks as well. So first, that there's two main forms of revenue for Coinbase. If we look at the two forms of revenue, it's going to be the transactional revenue as the biggest form, where, you go into Coinbase, I go in there, I buy Bitcoin, I sell it later, and there are fees involved. That's transactional revenue, okay? Whereas subscription and service revenue, the other form, has to do with saving, has to do with borrowing, has to do with lending, distributing, storing, and paying. So in other words, Coinbase is receiving both of these types of forms of revenue streams simultaneously, and actually reported net revenue in 2020 of, listen to this, 1.2 million compared to its 500K year in 2019. Insane, I know. Now, what's even more insane is that Coinbase's Q1 total revenue for 2021 is approximately 1.8 billion with a net income of roughly 800 mil. So I just want to let you guys digest those numbers for a little bit. Huge upside for growth, and we're easily going to see this 350 to 380 price range definitely jump to the 400s or even double within this next week or weeks or month. So keep an eye out for that. There will be a lot of buying pressure surrounding Coinbase, and the question at this point really is this a good deal? Should I wait? Should I get in now? And in my opinion, the answer to that is get in now. I would not suggest waiting. You could wait a couple days, see how the price goes, but it's only up, in my opinion, from that 360-ish support area. I see a huge upside, like I said in the previous videos, for the crypto market, and I'll be dumping personally a good portion of my money that I'm comfortable losing into this stock given the projected revenue and valuations for Coinbase. With any stock and lock that I provide for you guys, be sure to do your own due diligence, but I definitely don't want to be late on this train, and I hope you guys don't want to be late as well, because this will definitely surpass the 400s in no time. It's definitely more of a longer term play if you're wondering, for me, and if you're looking to build your position over time on this play, you could definitely do that. Kind of average cost into it. But with that being said, hope everyone jumps into that stock that I'm providing with you guys, and let's head into the NBA with a rare 1:30 p.m. Pacific time tip-off in Minnesota with the Bucks, where they travel to face off against the Timberwolves. Okay, so the total is at 235 and a hook here, and the spread is -11 to the Bucks, jumped from -9 earlier today. If we take a look at last night's game, Karl Anthony Towns did not play for the Timberwolves due to some personal reasons. A year ago to date, yesterday, his mom died, and I'm not sure if he'll be in today's matchup, but nonetheless, I know what kind of offensive firepower the Bucks team possess, and it's just going to be too much for this kind of weaker defensive Timberwolves squad. So the Bucks may be without Giannis, but I highly doubt that. Even with Giannis out, and with Karl Anthony Towns out, I still think the Bucks beat them with a comfortable 10-point easy cushion win. Expect Middleton to have himself a game. Expect a lot of points for the Bucks here. I definitely expect it to go over their averaging team total amount of 119. Saw how bad Minnesota got beat by Brooklyn last night at home without Kyrie or Harden, and we saw Nets win that comfortably by 30. So expect something kind of similar here with the Bucks, and they are simply just going to have a hard time guarding anyone on the Bucks squad in this game. So for our lock today, I'm going to want you guys to take the Milwaukee Bucks here and buy a point to make it -10. Take care until next time.